Syrian army soldiers fan out in the central city of Homs after armed rebels left their last stronghold. It took 3 years for the Syrian army to regain control over Syria's third largest city. Fierce battles were fought here, and the devastation is everywhere. Many lives lost in the fighting. Government officials toured destroyed neighborhoods and promised reconstruction.
This agreement is a milestone in the history of Syria. We pray to God that Homs will be the cause of the solution, as it was the cause of the crisis in the first place. We hope all will come back to their senses.
This was a deal brokered by the Iranian ambassador. It gave the rebels a safe exit, and the Syrian government full control of what was considered the capital of the revolution. In return, the rebels freed pro-government hostages they had held for months. The rebels also allowed aid to reach some of the besieged villages that support President Assad.
There's complete respect for the ceasefire according to the agreement between both parties, and there's a real ease by God and Syrians to try to reach their goals.
For President Assad's supporters, this is a victory, a success in government efforts to extend its authority to areas that were held by the rebels ahead of presidential elections on June 3rd. The deal will also allow the government to redirect its troops to other flashpoints like Aleppo, where the Islamic Front blew up the Carlton Hotel on Thursday morning. It's reported the hotel was an army base. Homs was once considered the most rebellious city in Syria, and it's a major setback for the opposition to lose it. But the rebels vow they will retake it. The Homs deal was made and implemented on the ground, away from the UN-sponsored political negotiations between the government and the opposition. Building on his forces' military advances on the ground, President Assad is hoping to regain control all over the country with similar deals in the major hotspots, and without having to pay political concessions for it. Rula, Amin, Al Jazeera, Beirut.